Welcome to another Enjoying Art watercolor lesson. I'm going to show you how to use wet into wet techniques in this painting. First, I'm going to wet the entire paper. Here we go, and I'm going to start mixing colors. I'm going to throw some of the primary colors right over here. I'm going to take the Prussian blue, get a little bit more yellow into here. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna get a little bit blue and yellow color at the bottom over here. Have a little bit, somewhere need to be a little bit darker area. Okay. I'm going to remove some excess accumulated wet at the bottom. I'm going to get rid of that. So that will be great. And the top over here, I might want to do a little lifting. Just use the brush. Pretty dry. Just use your 2 fingers, remove the excess wet in the brush. Here you go. Continue, lift up the accumulated wet at the bottom. Let's see, some light area. Do the adjusting. I like those color, the way it's coming down. I'm gonna keep it like that. And remove, create a little texture over here. Okay, that's good. It seems like a lot of wet on the left side. Okay, let it gradually. And now at this point, I'm going to start having some strokes with the calligraphy brush. Now I'm gonna have just take some of the color over here and take a look. That's just good. Not lots of water, so that's good. Now here, there you go. Then like this, add the color again. Okay, here we go. Make a little thicker color. Just get the very solid paint. Here you go, like that. So it can retain the form a little bit better at this stage. Like that. Here you go. And on this side, coming this angle. Here we go. Over here. That's good. I'm gonna have a little bit more like a brown color. Get the yellow and the red color over here. That's good. Make the color a little bit thinner, knowing what kind of expression you need, what's the brush stroke that you need, and how you're gonna accomplish it based on the brush that you have. That's good. And that will be the main stroke is gonna coming up over here. But right now, still working on the soft shape. There you go. Like that. That's good. Okay. That become pretty interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have a little bit, just a little bit more like a little gray color. Here you go. And let's see how the brush stroke. I'm gonna have something even a little bit darker. Again. Okay, that's pretty good. And keep removing the excess wet at the bottom to avoid the texture coming back. Okay, I think the color looks pretty good. And all the soft color, I'm gonna have a little bit in the back over there. And it may be getting a little late, but we're gonna see. Okay, that's good. Okay, a little bit like that. Getting the color get a little bit dry, a little bit more settled. At the bottom over here is still a little wet. Okay, that's good. Now the top getting drier and drier. I'm gonna touch it and feeling the dryness. Now this is good. I'm gonna have a little bit orange color, a little bit light brown color. So I'm gonna mix this with this. This is good. I'm gonna have a little light side of the clear branches. Okay, don't need too much water. Okay, that's good. Now take a look at the first one. I already have some color over here. Here you go. Still quite a bit of wet. I'm going to take a look over here. That's coming down. This is one coming down all the way here. Yeah. Here you go. Now I'm going to add this. Have a little bit more red color. Okay, here we go. That's good. Take a look at that. That's good. Like that. Here we go. And then come right in the middle over here. And then we can stop. And that's good. And then the other, and coming from the top over here, coming down in this direction. Look again. And then the end over here, coming down all the way here. That's good. So that means there will be a line coming down over here. So this is for the light area. And I'm going to have some darker, which is for the shadow side of those small sticks, or we say branches. And I'm going to have a little bit blue color for a little bit darker line on this side. Here we go, like that. That's good. The dry brush. That's good. Have another one. That's all right. And we're gonna have one over here. That's good. Have another one coming down here. Okay. Now we're gonna have a little. Now start working into the darker area. And over here, I'm gonna have a little bit dry brush like this. I'm not sure it's the right color. Let's put it on. Have some dry brush on this side. That's good. And I'm gonna have a little bit softer color. I'm gonna have a little bit blue. Here we go. I'm gonna have this. All right, that's good. Try not to have this look like a straight line. So, have a little shape like this. It looks like that is a tube. Okay, here we go. And have a little bit darker color for the shadow of the tube. Okay, here we go. That's good. While we're doing this, and then it's getting dry over here, so it's going to be ready for us to paint the shadow of those sticks. Okay, that's good. This is a good color. Keep thinking about dark color, light colors. You don't need to think about, like, give it a name like a dark, black. Yeah, that's good. Now here we go. Now take a look. First, paint the one at the front. Here we go, like this. Okay, this is the shadow. Like that. Here we go, now coming down. Carefully analyze it. Try to internalize before you paint it. Okay, that's good. And getting there, I'm going to get a little bit more blue color. I want this color look a little bit darker. Okay. Now the paintings, the paper almost dry. And here you go. Now I'm going to take a look. Here you go, like that. Look again. Do it slowly. Okay. Like that. That's good. Okay. This is very clear with the clear detail compared with the soft background. It actually creates very interesting contrast. Make it look dynamic. Okay, keep going. And I'm gonna first paint the end here first. Here you go. Like that. That's good. Okay, leave the little light side. And then here you go. That's beautiful. Okay, that's good. And there's somewhere over there. Need to be somehow a little bit softer. So I'm going to make this a little bit softer. Now the area is already dry. So I can just using lifting. That's good. Just use the brush and lift it up the color. When you're doing this, make sure you almost like close your eye, squinting, so you can see that a little bit more connected with the surrounding area. This is good, like that. Okay, over here I'm gonna have the color a little bit softer over here. Make it feel like there's something in front of the stick. Now I'm going to use some white paint. I'm using this gouache. Here you go. Don't make it too thick so that you can have a little bit half translucent. Now down over here. Here you go. Start over here. There you go. That's good. Like that. That's good. Alright, a little bit light colorway too. Alright, a little light color over here. Alright, that's good. Right over here. And there's a little line coming over here as well, connected into here. Okay. All right. Little curve over here, and then start a straight all over here. That's good. Alright, now I'm gonna use just the gray color. Okay, take the little gray color. Now, coming down. Now the first part is already finished. Next, I'm going to show you how to create the water drops. First, I'm going to use a little gray color to draw the shape of the water drop. Let's first working on this one. Okay, is coming on this side, looking for the size of the water drop. That's good, like that. And going in this side like an oval shape. That's good. Analyze it. Okay. A little gray color is a little bit darker. I'm gonna have a little bit darker color over here. Here we go. That's good. And then we're gonna add the light color. And then we're going to finish the whole illusion of the water drop. That's good. All right, a little bit dark color over here too. That's good. Now working on the next one. Okay, take a look. The next one is right under here. Okay, let's take a look. size of the water drop. It's about this big. That's good. Okay, have a very dark color right here. That's good. And then take a look at the next one. Coming down a little bit lower, right here. Keep looking for shapes. Okay, that's good. Like that. And have a little bit green color. Just have a little bit green color like that, a little bit more on this side. Let's start from this. A little bit green color on this side. That's good. And look out here. A little bit green color. Okay, that's good. And now take a look at this water drop on this side. Okay. Okay, this is pretty good. And now we're gonna coming over here on this side. So there's a little bit out of focus, so we don't have to make it as clear as this one. Now I'm going to use the green color first and take a look at that. And this side. Okay, and both sides have a little bit darker color. That's good. Like that. And then a little bit small water drop. Like that. There we go. Let's apply this green color first before we add some even darker color. And take a look at on this right here. And that's good. A little bit green color in the middle. Okay, like that. Okay, keep going. And coming down over here, I have a little bit. I got a little bit. Like that. And then a couple over here. And here you go. Like that, a little bit over here too. And a little bit coming over here. Okay, now we're gonna ready to add a little white color. We already have some white gouache color over here. Yes. Let's see. We can make it more and more opaque a little bit later. So first over here, I'm gonna add a little bit light color. Like that. This good. Now take a look at the bottom over here. See a little bit. That's good. A little bit light color over here. And a little bit color over here too. Okay, now I'm gonna have something a little bit thicker. Here we go. This just a little bit highlight. That's good. like that, and the bottom here a little bit lighter. That's good. And a little light color. Continue coming down, a little light color over here, like that. That's good. Let's continue onto the next one. Okay, the bottom here. Looking for the light shape. See, what's the shape look like? How are you going to paint that? Okay, that's good. Okay, the top over here. 1, 2, highlight. Okay, that's good. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna keep going onto the next one. The bottom light a little bit stronger, so I'm gonna paint the bottom line, bottom area first. Okay, that's good, like that. And the top, couple. That looks very nice. Now coming onto this side. Okay, there's a little bit light color at the bottom over here, and add a little water. Okay, here you go. Make it easier. Now, and the top over here have a little light color. Over here, connected, accumulate here, and then have a little bit light. Okay, here you go. Have a little bit tethering, like that. That's good. Now, take a look over here. The water drop is rounded, but with the gravity pulling the very light water drop coming down, it has to get a little bit more and more longer. If you're beginners of watercolor painting, now you can come to Enjoying Art classes to take the watercolor fundamental. By taking this class, learning with me week by week, you shorten your learning time and enjoy the watercolor painting even more. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and turn on notification. I will see you in our next video.